Hello. 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 Hi. Hi. What's up? What's up in the critters? We're gonna see in the chat, but I forgot. It's lame. Calling a chat to chat? It's so unoriginal. You guys are the critters. Hello. I would not eat the spiders. Spiders are my friend. Also, okay. Oh, I need to post like a plushie link actually. Wait. Plushie link in the chat. I wanna do... Okay, so the plan. If you read the plan, I see people ask about like questions. I saw people asking questions already. No, keep your questions to yourself. Keep them to yourself. Keep them to yourself. Keep them for yourself, okay? Because, like I said on social media, I'm gonna be reading... Okay, look. Look. Look at this. I mean, like a little flash presentation. I picked up the questions on social media because I thought it would be more interesting to just like answer a bunch of like questions, and I actually have a maybe not an answer ready, but like I don't know, I thought it would be better. I know I did like a QnA last year, 2 years ago, but it was kind of I guess. I was just like answering like whatever people were posting in the chat. You know, so a lot of questions were like, did you play this? Did you watch that? Which is fine when I have something interesting to say about them, but a lot of moments I would be like, oh, no, I didn't. Oh, this? No, I didn't. Okay, Manon Spin. Thank you, Spin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, the countdown is gonna be locked. Actually, it's gonna be stuck. That's really funny. I'm gonna have to like manually click on the window to like have the countdown keep going down. No, my plan. Whatever. Yeah. So like I said, keep your questions for later when I've went through all this. And I'm gonna be answering the ones from social media that I have and I thought were interesting. I wish Manon would be real in 2 hours, but actually it's gonna take like a month to ship to people in Rich Chat. Because I do wish that plushie would just, you know, vanish. Not vanish, no, not vanish, appear, summoned. You know. Whatever's the word. I'm trying to think of the word from Homestuck, but I don't remember it. From like, appear fine, whatever. Yeah, there's a couple of questions. I guess it's like a dozen questions. I'm gonna keep like, you know, checking the chat to see if anyone like has like, if I answer something and someone wants to know more detail, like, oh, what about like this or this and that, so I can like, you know, I'm not gonna be reading a script live and then then you guys are gonna be watching and do nothing. So I'm gonna start now. Not going. The fact that the countdown stopped is so annoying. Okay. I guess I can keep having the window locked in like that, but then I can't see the chat. That's so sad. Unless if I modify my setup. Put this here. put this here. Okay, I think this could work. So what inspired me to make Love Web? So, next slide. Something you should know about, a lot of, you said to pull up my chat on my phone, but like I don't have like social media on my phone. So I can't. I don't have YouTube on my phone. I use like the browser YouTube version because it's not riddled with like bad stuff. I can use like a plugin like Unhook to remove all the like algorithm addiction thing. But yeah, the questions are pulled from social media, and then when I'm done going through the social media stuff, I'm gonna be starting reading the chat questions. Okay, so the inspirations. First of all, one thing to note first is that if you go to the link, lovewebnewscities.org/episodes, you can find that each episode has a thing called a bonus page. The first 3 are free, and the rest are like on my Patreon for $5. You get all of them for $5. But these are like already behind the scenes that already answers like a couple questions. So if you want more infos on the behind the scenes of each episode, there's a couple that are free on the link below, and there's the rest are paid for money because I need money to buy food. So also Over the Garden Wall, I don't know, do any of you like have watched Over the Garden Wall? I feel like some of you would know about Over the Garden Wall. You'd probably be wondering like what does this have to do with Love Web actually? I remember watching you Over the Garden Wall, and it's like this mysterious, we're exploring like a deep forest, and there's like secrets, and there's like weird things and scary things happening. And I was like really inspired. I guess I watched it, I was like, oh, I really want to make something. I really want to make something. And I guess I also was, it's like kind of something I like remembered like while doing the Homestuck streams. And I also was kind of getting burnt out on like Homestuck, and I was like, I want to make like my own thing now. And so Over the Garden Wall, I was looking at interviews, and the creators just like made a show based on the things that interest him. Just like old like children's book, and this like old painting aesthetic, old folklore, all that stuff. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna make something like that, but with things that inspire me and things that I like. What do I like? I like the internet. So I'm gonna make something about the internet. Another inspiration is Janonimus, which is a French... This is a French YouTuber who makes videos basically about memes. He already has a dynamic. This is like a question for later. He already has like dynamic between like having a host being like, oh, we're gonna talk about this and this and that, and it's like little plushie you can see is like, I'm mean, I'm stupid, and that's I guess that's also like inspired the dynamic of having like, you know, Manon and Cybermare, having like 2 characters. A lot of like French YouTube from the 2010s has inspired Love Web, like a lot. Which is another thing you guys can really check out for yourselves, sadly. Oh, spin, I gotta do the spin. Thank you. Spin. Hell yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I also... part of the start of Love Web, it wasn't like Love Web. Like, I guess I wanted to do something like Anonymous, where it's about talking about memes, but like on the English side of the internet. I know like there's nowadays there's like lessons in meme culture, I think that's the name. But like I don't think like when I wanted to do the concept like that, like making videos about memes and internet history, that was like a thing that existed. I'm not sure, but there was a lack of that, and I thought it would be really cool to make videos around this sort of stuff. But I was like, I don't want to do like me host like doing like normal videos or just me being like, hello, today we're gonna be talking about this meme. I was also like too shy to do that, so I decided, you know what, I'll just do my character. I'll just invent characters. I'm actually not sure if I invented Manon and Cybermare like after this. But yeah. Yeah. Where was I? I feel lost now. Yeah, what inspired this show is like the French YouTube and wanting to make like something that inspires me, which is the internet. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but like, I think we're good. And again, loveweb.neocities.org on the Love website, if you go in the episode section, you can find bonus pages that are like detail, like the behind the scene of a lot of episodes. For a chunk is free. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say that Carlos Sare 22 from YouTube asked this. Okay. Next. Sonic 457 asked, how did you get to the premise of a duo who explained information about the internet in Love Web? Bonus question, if you want. What was the most fun aspect of designing the show? Character, background, etc. I love the show. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Like I said, a lot of French YouTubers, I guess, had like were already doing characters, I guess, in their own like shows. Above is Les Analyses de Pub, which is just like advertising analysis. It's like, look at those like TV advertising and let's make fun of them and also doing analysis of what they want to do. And above, there we can see the dynamic. There's like a guy with like the camera who's like responding to the guy who's being filmed. Like this is totally like the stuff that like inspired me to do the same with like Manon and Cyberbear. Below is also, imagine like Ray William Johnson, if you know what that is. It's like a guy reviewing like internet videos and be like, oh, that's funny. We had two French clones of that, except they were good. Except both of them were good. Maybe it's a nostalgia talking, but I remember both of them being good. And yeah, there was a lot of French YouTubers who were doing like characters, doing a lot of skits, doing a lot of like it's called like, we call it fiction in French, but it was like having lore, I guess, story beats, I don't know. A lot of this like inspired the show greatly, which is, I guess it's like, oh, can you see my mouse? Wait, you can see my mouse. I can point at things. Yeah, the inspirations, even for the latest episode, was inspired by a specific French video. Then like the concept of like having characters kind of going back in time, like a lot of there's like so much that comes from the French YouTube of the 2000s. And when I have people who say like YouTube feels like it's like a decade too late to come to YouTube, I'm like, yeah, maybe that's normal. Get pizza, yes. So, okay, this is like, I got this on Tumblr. Anonymous asked, will that be a part 2 of the Homestuck video? Because, you might have noticed that the Homestuck part 1 is out, and there doesn't seem to be any part 2 in sight. What's up with that? So, part 2. The problem with part 2, okay, part one. First of all, part one took a while. Part one took a while to make, and it took the time it took. It took the time it took. I don't know if that's proper English, but it would have been longer. But I used money, the power of money and savings, to to like hire, I guess, to pay artists to help me make the episode. Technically, it was a huge waste of money because I spent hundreds, and it was like using all my savings from like years of making the show. So, I'm right now in a situation where like I'm trying to live more. I mean, I'm trying to like make a living out of my work. Like in the past, like, you know, when you're living with like family, you know, when you're making money on the internet, you can just have like very small expenses. But now it's like you have to pay for food and stuff, and I gotta keep my money. I cannot like spend my money, and I want to be able to move out and everything. It's like it would like spending money or the time to make something as huge as part 2, which is written, by the way. It is written. I know what happens in it. It's not like something that wasn't figured out in advance, but yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. So when will it happen? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe if one day I'm like making enough money, then I can do whatever I want. Maybe maybe that's when it's gonna happen. Because right now it's like I am better. I am doing better in terms of, actually, I think it's the next question. Yeah, this is like segue. Oh, don't worry, we all know about the animated show. It's unreadable online, and the animation, yeah, we know. Okay, so Mr. Shard4 on Twitter asks, "Can Manon be my BBFF forever, please?" Joke. That's a joke. Okay, that's a joke. I know that's a joke. Manon, you used to be able to like DM Manon on not on Twitter, on Discord, and they have stopped doing that because they have shown me some of the stuff they would get, and it was kind of weird. So now they don't really are open for that anymore. But in the past, you could talk to them. Okay. Actual question: do I need to worry about the show and stuff anymore being sporty enough? I will buy more if I need. Okay. I am doing better. 580 speed. Thank you, Patata, for keeping track. Thank you so much. Yeah, my Patreon is doing better. And I can, like, I'm gonna start. I took a break to work on other stuff. Like, I want to make, like, video. Oh, one minute. Yeah, I'm back. QnA. Where was I? It was nothing. Let me pull up this. So, financially, I am doing better. Wait, am my microphone on? Okay, I always make sure to like triple check this kind of thing. The thing about, yeah, I could do better because the last episode, was it like happened and YouTube was like, hey, look, this is like your worst upload in years. And I was like, oh, okay. That's not good. It would be nice. I guess it would be nice to reach that point, which is I would need to be like extremely lucky. I would need to be extremely lucky to like make enough money to do whatever I want. I understand this is like super high thing. I don't want to like have because like okay. The Affection got a huge boost when I like, you know, did the video about like love it being in danger, but it's going, you know, down again. And ideally, I don't want to have to make a video every year about being in financial troubles. So yeah, I'm better. Overall, I'm doing better. Thank you everyone, by the way, again for like supporting the Patreon, for like supporting like the Manon plushie. The Manon plushie is gonna help a lot too. Like, thank you. Like, this is still like so much. I'm still like extremely lucky to be where I'm at right now. Thank you, by the way. Okay. Yoshua actually helped me when it came to being happy and such things. Good. You have like when people type stuff like that, like it helps, I guess, to me. Like some of them is like, oh, I'm not too motivated, boo hoo. And then I read stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, it makes people happy. It makes people happy, and that's makes me happy. Oh, I should post. Okay, what we're listening. Boom. Yumetsuki makes you all reliable when it comes to background music. I'm gonna be putting people to sleep with this. Okay. Next question. Do you have any scrap design ideas for the two main characters of Love Web? So that's another thing you can find in Love Web. In the Love website on NeoCities, I'm just gonna be like recapping. So these are the first drawings of each characters. I don't think these were like separate OCs I just drew, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a design where it's like a 2-channel cat. And it's gonna have like the Tumblr anonymous glasses, and it's gonna have like the 4chan anonymous suit, and it's gonna be cute. And then I was like, oh, it would be so cute. This would be so cute as a plushie, and that one right here. But yeah, this was like the first drawing of Manon. I should use my pointer. And this was the first drawing of Cybermare. The Cybermare drawing was inspired by... I saw an album cover on Bandcamp, I think, about like I don't remember what it was about, but like the cover had a bunch of unicorns with like baseball caps. If anyone knows about it, please tell me. I have never found it again. I have never found like a link to it. Like I posted about it online before, and like no one like knew what it was. An album with the cover that has a bunch of unicorns and they have like baseball caps. Please send it to me if you know what it is. But yeah. Again, both characters were made like before I had the show in mind. Or like, you know, or when the idea was just like me talking, like me, Shadok, talking about like memes. So yeah, I remember making those two like, I guess, concept art drawings. So you can see this little character here. This one's going to be Manon's TV. This is like a scrapped character. This was going to be Manon's TV. And they would be able to communicate with like on their own. They would be like their own character and they would like talk in YouTube poop sentence mixing. That's what they would do. But then like as I was making Love Web, I was like, you know, we're gonna start with like 2 characters. I think that'd be good, right? 2 characters? And maybe like the goal when making Love Web was like to really start small, to trim the fat and make something really nice and simple that can start doing like kind of quickly, not like blow things out of proportions. But yeah, and you can do these little things. Also, thank you for the plushie. More spin. 2 spins. I missed 2. Thank you. Would Manon and Syra fight against internet censorship? Yes. Of course they would. If this episode could be made quicker, I would like... If this episode could be made quicker, like obviously I would make like shorts or whatever about like whatever is going on right now with the internet. That's terrible. But episode takes too long to be made, to like the production pipeline, I guess, to like from start to finish is like too long. So it's kind of hard to have this kind of thing out before it's like irrelevant or outdated. But what is my favorite meme? Actually, I thought about this for so long. When I didn't read the name. I want to read the name of people. Pixel. Funny Fox Boy. The Funny Fox Boy. I shouldn't care about that actually. It's fine. It's on the screen. Raider ask on Blue Sky. What's your favorite meme? I actually thought about this for like a while. I was like, what is my favorite meme actually? And then I just picked this one. I guess this is the one I like right now. Here. You win the internet. You win the internet. I love this image. This image is so good. This is what happens when you win the internet. Yeah. Next question. I don't know what this person meant, but like, what's your personal internet meme? I don't know what like Treasy meant. What programs, apps do you use for your projects? Okay, the thing about like apps and programs, I mean, okay, I don't use my phone. I do everything on my crappy computer. We would need like a version of You Win the Internet. A Manon version of You Win the Internet would be so good. Yeah, I do everything on my computer. I never like, I guess, sharing the programs that I use, because every time I'm like, I'm using like old software from like a decade ago. I feel like people, I don't want to like recommend things that people would find better. I also don't want to like advertise them, because it's a lot of like crappy companies, I guess, and I feel like people should rather support like, you know, open source at least software is. I want to get into like DaVinci Resolve at least, you know, the video editing, because it's like free with open software, open source. Yeah. Also, oh, okay. You wanna know something funny? Oh my gosh, you wanna know something? I open up Toon Boom Harmony, which is an old version that I used to animate the show, and it shows. Let me check. It shows an error. An error that says system missing, comma, existing. That's the error. Like, what is that? I look it up online. There's nothing about it online. The software does not work at all anymore. Like at all. I look it up online, there's nothing. And I'm like, I don't know what I was gonna do, because I was supposed to do some like Open Fortress work today, but I guess I won't be able to do it. A couple hours later I check again, and people have started documented this error because it's new as of today. You wanna know why? Because every version I get, okay, you way to fix it, and it happens on multiple old versions of Toon Boom. You fix it by changing the clock on your computer to before today, because I guess every versions of Toon Boom, every old versions are hard coded to not work after the 23rd of August 2025. And it does work. I put the dates to yesterday and it worked. So, yeah. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And then I check online. Like, I was like curious about Toon Boom and like, oh, you know, like what are the prices for like the software? What are the prices for like upgrading it? You used to be able to like buy like a standalone version. You can't anymore. It's just subscription, and it's like you have to, if you want the full version, you have to pay like hundreds of dollars for it per month. And it's like, oh, yeah, this is why I don't like advertise this kind of software. Like, I don't like use Blender. Like, Blender is free. I think you can do 2D animation with Blender, I think. Yeah, it's just like crazy. If I want to animate Love Web, I'm gonna have to like modify the clock on my computer, because you know I can't use Firefox while I can't use Firefox when the clock of your computer is desynced. It's just it's so stupid. Also, favorite YTP. I know about YTPs, but the problem is that, like, as you probably could assume from my inspirations from Love Web, I also watch a lot of French YouTube poops, so it's like I could recommend some, but most of you are not going to understand them. That's kind of the problem of like growing up French. So Silk Song. I'm actually Silk Song. I started playing Hollow Knight. I was playing Hollow Knight like before the stream, and it's fun. I'm playing for the first time. I'm playing because I told myself I would play Hollow Knight only when we know when Silk Song comes out. So now I'm playing it, and I'm liking it so far. I'm not too far into it, but yeah. Daily Manon image. Ask who are Manon and Cybermare's who are Manon and Cybermare's favorite music artists? Oh, and favorite songs. Something you can do. Okay, it's kind of tiny bit here. If you go on Manon's and Cybermare's YouTube channel, they have playlists of music you can find. Like you can just go check. You can go check yourself on Manon's like playlist and Cybermare's playlist. They have some music in there, so you could actually check that out for yourself if they have like something that they like. Mike Fastman ask, hello, I got 2 questions. Will there be a dedicated episode credits where fans like pics or unbox videos of Manon plush? So, okay. No. Because I feel like the problem with like the end screen, I call it in Love Web, is that like it has reached a point when I cannot even feature like all the fan art that I want to show, because I want to show all the fan art. I want to show all the fan art that I can, but like it's literally like crashing my software to put like that many images. And as you know, as I mentioned earlier, crappy laptop. So I can't do that. And like, I will, however, like if you ping me and share like on social media, like a video or like a photo of showing, you know, the Manon plushie that you got, I will share it because I will be very happy. I'm gonna be so happy when I start getting people, hey look, I got my plushie. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. My favorite snack? Actually, I wasn't sure because I was like, I remember like sitting with like, what is my favorite snack? I don't know. I guess I have potato chips here. I like potato chips when I want to eat something and I ask. That's like such a boring answer. You know, potato chips. I don't know. I do have grapes. I like eating my berries as a snack. There you go. I gotta keep being in the air. Thank you for reading my messages. Are you doing okay? Yeah. I'm cool. I'm doing good. Okay. Oh, just the countdown stopped. Come back, countdown. Grass and berries. Yes. Where did username Shadok come from? Also, your doe, deer. Horn creature persona is adorable. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, potato. Is that the same potato from the potato in chat? Oh no, it's patato. It's patato. Okay, not the same, not the same. I like sour cream chips. I like tortillas that are like nacho cheese. I think, yeah, that's kinda it. Different styling of, I like different stylizing of like chips, but I don't know what you call them in English. Okay, so you can see this creature. So you see, admire the creature here. This is called a Shadok. This is a show from the 60s. And when I saw as a kid, it would like run on French television, and it's like, it would run on French television at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I mean, as reruns, obviously I wasn't alive in the 60s. But it's like an old French cartoon that I really fell in love with. I was like completely obsessed with it. If you look it up, you can like maybe find like a mirror on Vimeo about like season 1 with like with like subtitles, like English subtitles. I would love one day for them to like release a show like officially in English, but I guess I saw rumors that there was like an English dub of the show, but I couldn't find it. I asked the people involved if they had it. I had no response. So, Lost Media, I guess Lost Media, time to make the wiki page about Le Shadok, English dub, Lost Media. Yeah. I literally okay, yeah, I just took my name from them. I was like, oh, what's gonna be my like online username? And I just Shadok. Yeah, it's uncommon, right? And because it wasn't common, it wasn't like taken really that much. It was on some websites being taken, so like in some places I just call myself Shadok was taken because Shadok was taken. Yeah. Also, if you're on like the Patreon Discord, or if you see this little symbol that I have sometimes, it's like a circle and a triangle. That's the shape of them. The circle, triangle of the beak, that's supposed to be a little like minimalist them. Okay, Mari was taken. By the way, I'm sorry I had to trim down your like Tumblr reply because it was really long and it couldn't fit, you know, inside this. But hi. Okay, this is like weird. It's like a weird question. Okay, it's a fine question to ask, but to me it's weird to like think about. So like, how do you want to remember in 10 to 20 years? Do you think things are going this direction? I guess people should think my stuff was cool. I mean, I'll still be making stuff in 20 years. That's kinda, you know, I don't know. Do you see how this is like strange to think about? As long as people think the stuff I made was cool, I guess, yeah. Do not ask me questions about spiders. I will not eat them. Go away. You're getting banned right now. Okay, it's fine. Muskin Crash started because you're starting to have quite a long and honorable career on the internet time, and that people like me who are in college, you would have maybe younger or being influenced throughout the years by your works. It's also like, wait, like that's so weird to me because I'm like, wait, people are inspired by what I make? Does it work the other way around? I thought it was me getting inspired by the things other people make. What? What? That doesn't make sense. I saw a couple times people saying like, oh, I'm making this because it was inspired by your stuff and it's really sweet and I like it a lot. It makes me really happy. I would love one day to make a video about the show Le Shadok. I would love like a whole video explaining the whole deal of it, but maybe one day. This is like literally talking about something super niche that's gonna like do terrible on YouTube. So the Discord is like Patreon only. Like only for Patreon because I wanna keep it small. Like if it's like to the public, it's gonna be like a kindergarten to like try to take care of. And I wanna keep things cozy. Anyway, continue the amazing work. I can't wait to perform rituals alongside my Manon plush. Yes. Thank you. Please do. Please do. Okay, underrated stuff that needs more attention. Movies, shows, channels, comics. I actually picked something for each mention. Movies. We have Godzilla vs. Hedorah. It's a cool movie, a cool Godzilla movie that I like because it's really weird, artistically speaking, because it's like kind of weird and experimental, it's strange, it has like some interesting visuals. Spin. Thank you for buying plushie. Spin. Can we hit 600? Can we hit 600 in 1 hour? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like the boost happened already. There was already like a boost when it was like 1 day left. It would be funny though. Yeah, so the movie is like a trip. It's cool, and it's really cool artistically. It's also interesting because it's made by like 2 directors. One of them was there for the first Godzilla movie, which, as you Probably no. The first Godzilla movie was like really dark because it was like about, you know, the fear of like nuclear annihilation. And the second director was more here for like what was becoming the new Godzilla, which is, you know, the kind hero for kids. So this movie is kind of like a fight between the two directors, I guess, to have, you know, one is like, oh, I want Godzilla to be like gritty, to be serious, to be like talking about serious subject and all that. And the other director is like, no, it should be like fun, it should be like something accessible for kids and stuff. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Revolutionary Girl Utena. I'm not sure if this is like underrated. This goes pretty fast. I'm not sure if this... I wouldn't say this was like normal rated maybe in the past, but like I watched this recently and I'm like, I love it so much. I love it so much. And I feel like it doesn't like, it's not relevant anymore, I guess, because it's old. And I really recommend Revolutionary Girl Utena because it's cool. It's about like, it's about, you know, like gender roles. It's about like fighting with swords. How do I like recap this? By the way, if you're gonna watch Revolutionary Girl Utena, then you have some like, you should look into a list of content warnings if some of those things like bother you, because this show gets a little too real sometimes. Actually, let me look up a Utena synopsis because I feel like I couldn't do. I'm not gonna need like the show justice. I want a synopsis in English, ideally. Pretty please. Japanese. Plot. Is there no summary? Damn. Come on, I don't want to like stall this. Okay, I'm gonna pick like the French Wikipedia synopsis and just translate it live. Utena, the revolutionary girl. Okay, Revolutionary Girl Utena is a story of a young 14-year-old called Utena who one day, as a kid, met up with a prince on a white horse when, you know, she was very, very young and she lost her parents. This prince offered her a ring for her to remember him. And he told her like, oh, never lose your heart and nobility. And Utena was so impressed by this prince that she decided that she wants to be a prince herself, even if she's a girl. So now in present day, she's a student in the school of authority, and she becomes like entangled with like a duelist competition between like the council members, because they're all seeking the power to revolutionize the world. What does it mean? You have to check for yourself. Okay. YouTuber recommendation, Nomura is awesome. I'm gonna say this right now that I'm biased towards Nomura because their stuff on their Yume Nikki video, there is a shout out to me, and they also help with mastering the sound of Love Web, like making it sound good. But I still think, despite the bias, it's still really good. Like, I love the stuff that they do. The review of Ice Pistol Show, the review of like Shenmue, I want to rewatch them. I've already rewatched them. I've already rewatched a second time, like the review of Yume Nikki and the review of Ice Pistol Show. Like, they're that good. I love the way they do like narration, the way they write. Yeah, like even if you're not interested in those things, you should still like follow them. They also made the Love Web soundtrack, the Love Web Shuffle OST. They made the songs. They're so cool. They're so cool. They're so cool. Go watch them now. Go watch them now. If you have to, yeah, if the videos are really long, you should like wait. What do we have next? Comic recommendation: Pecan Pepper Forever. Again, I don't know how to like summarize this one. It's about girls and they're in love. The puppy girls, they're in love, and they are in a toxic Yuri relationship, and it's about hell, and it's about bad things. And I love the art style so much. I love the art style so much of this. It's so cool. This one, if you go read it, there is like a list of content warning before you get into it. But this one is so cool. This one is so cool. It's a short read also. Like you can probably get it done in like an hour. Spin. Thank you. Thank you for the Manon plushie. Thank you, thank you. Yes, making a paper forever. It's so cool. Which size would Manon and Cyber support during the Team Fortress 2 War update? I don't know. You should ask them. My question, can I have? Oh, Dr. Funk McLovin. My question is, can I have $100? You know, maybe if you persist, if you keep believing in yourself, one day you'll have $100. By the way, shout out to like Funk McLovin, who they make videos, and they're cool. I remember like watching a lot of their Homestuck videos back in the day, back when I was into Homestuck. PWRQ asks, what is your thoughts on dairy product known as cheese? I love cheese so much. I love cheese so much. I know it's funny because I'm French. I love cheese so much. I need camembert like sprayed onto a baguette. That's so good. That's so good. I'm gonna stop thinking about now. I'm gonna stop thinking about that now because it's gonna make me hungry. Favorite Homestuck character? I thought about that and I could not figure out which was my favorite Homestuck character. They're good. I guess, okay, I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, yeah, no. During like Act 1 to 5, I'm like, oh yeah, those characters are good. And then starting with like Act 6, like some characters are like, I don't know actually, like Vriska. I really love Vriska in Act 5 and Act 4 and whatever, like. And then like Act 6 happened, I was like, oh no, they ruined her arc. And like, I guess that happened with like a couple characters where it's like, I liked them before and now I don't like them as much. Yeah. So actually, I don't know. I like John. I like Rose. I like Dave. I like Jade. I like Cardcats. I like Vriska. I like Tavros. I like Teresi. And I like Gamzee. And I guess that's the ones I can remember. The names I can remember are the ones that I like. I guess because they left an impact on me. Okay. Nepeta. I know Nepeta is Homestuck. Nepeta is Manon's favorite troll. Opinion on peanut butter. We have switched, by the way, to like shitpost questions. I mean, silly questions. to be kinder. The thing about peanut butter, and I was like, I remember trying it, and I was like, gross, this is gross, ew. Because for some reason my brain did not expect the taste of peanut in something called peanut butter, and I was like, ew. Because I thought it would taste like speculoos bread. Do you critters? It's so awkward to say critters instead of chat, but it is still better. Okay, do any of you critters in the chat has like or I don't know, are familiar with like speculoos bread? Because I love it. It's so good. And I thought it would taste like that, and it did not, so... next question. We're near the end of, like, those questions. I can, like, take a break, I think, afterward. Thanks for making such a banger show, bro. What's your favorite game? In the past, I guess I would have said, like... In the past, I would have said Team Fortress 2, but I don't really play Team Fortress 2 that much anymore at all. But I would say like video game that inspired me the most, I guess, and it's always kind of like, yeah, the most important video game of my life, I guess, is the Humanity. Like Humanity, absolutely. This is for me. Humanity is like the video game ever. I love Humanity so much. It's cool. It's over. Okay, I'm done with like those questions. I'm gonna take a break now because my voice is getting tired. I'll be right back, and then like we can read the questions that you guys have. Boop. I will be back. It's time again. Oh my gosh. Spin. Thank you. Spin. Spin. Thank you for buying. Are we actually gonna get like to 600? To 600 plushies? Oh gosh. Well, I can relate to like shipping being bad. I can relate. I'm very glad Makeshift sent me the Manon plushie for free. Because like some stuff like some stuff on like Etsy I can't. There was stuff on Etsy I wish I could buy, but then it's like, oh, you have to pay like $10 for it, but like then the shipping's like $25. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not buying it. A 7-rare plushie. I would love to do a 7-rare plushie. I would love to do a 7-rare plushie. I feel like 600. Okay, I know a 7-rare plushie will sell less than a Manon plushie. But I feel like, okay, if we took Manon plushie is almost at 600, even if it's like half the people are buying like a 7-rare plushie, it will still reach like the minimum of 200. That's like the minimum they want to sell at like Makeshift, and that's the, you know, to make the plushie real. I want to do it. As you heard, it's like not certain. I want to do it. Does Makeshift want to do it? I don't know. I'll have to ask, I guess. And also, I would make it happen like... I would make it happen like in a year, you know? I would make it happen in a while because like this whole thing was like... It was a bit tiring, I guess. And like to take care of like all this like metal plushy stuff. So... we'll see. We'll see. I saw someone earlier asking about my class spec itself of breath. Karu helps with LevWeb with like script editing, some stuff. Karu like knows me very well, I guess, and has like the potential to like class spec me correctly. And her assessments, is that a word? For her, like, it was self of breath, and I will trust her on her judgment. 589 spin. Thank you. Are we actually gonna do it? It's like 42 minutes. Is this actually gonna happen? Is it gonna be real? Oh, I shouldn't touch the window. It's gonna mess up OBS. Okay, okay. So, questions. What were questions people were posting before? What? I cannot remember. Yeah, a rerun would be fun with Manon. It would be cool. It would need LoveWeb to grow because it does feel like, you know, most people who were interested have bought their Manon plushies. Favorite Godzilla? I don't know. A lot of Godzilla movies are pretty forgettable because, you know, the goal was to make a lot of money at some point. The first Godzilla movie is still like very interesting because of, you know, the historical context of it, because, you know, it's like representing the atomic bomb to like an audience that, you know, are very familiar with that at the release of the movie. Yeah. I don't know what Manon's favorite creepypasta about it. I don't know what Manon's favorite creepypasta is. They have a drawing on their blog about like they drew themselves as like Slenderman. So he probably likes the standard man. Yuminiki episode. The challenge was to make an interesting Yuminiki video. Because at the time I watched like so many Yuminiki videos, and it's like I remember being annoyed because like one Yuminiki video that was popular was literally just being like, okay, so this happens in the game, and then this happens, and then this happens. Here's a list of like everything that happens in the game, and it's like who cares? That's not the point of this is like worthless. I'm sorry, I'm being mean, but it's true. It is worthless. This is a game you're supposed to explore yourself and get like spoon-fed every spoiler in it. So yeah, kind of talking about like the creator, the mystery behind it was kind of like the uniqueness, I guess, of the episode. I did see the Homestuck pilot. My hopes are not very high because I think adapting Homestuck into an animated format is gonna make it a lot less unique than it is, you know. But I also think it's an interesting challenge. I will watch it when it comes out, and I will be very opinionated about it. Thank you for Thank you for spreading the show love web propaganda. Like this is probably like the only way like love web can like get more popular. Like if you're like sharing it yourself, because we live in a world it's like everything is dictated by like algorithm, like, you know, what will be popular or not. And love web is getting less and less of like algorithm traction, so it helps a lot if you share love web around. Okay, the thing about making a love episode about AI and its consequences of the internet, you see, the show is called Love Web, and I feel like this would be, you know, maybe if there was a show called Hate Web, maybe if there was a show called Hate Web, you know, there could be an episode about this topic. Yeah, I guess it is an interesting topic considering the characters have used, like, you know, AI voices in the past. It was difficult to get the plushie made. It was difficult. It started in like contact from Makeshift started in like February. Nope. Yeah, contact started around like February, and it took a lot of revision, and like I don't really want to get into that right now, like all the issues there were, but what mattered in that in the end, we got something we like, and it was good. Maybe one day I'll like share some of the a lot less pleasant prototypes they shared that honestly looked like bootlegs plushies. It was really weird. Obviously it's like really cool right now that like we managed to get something that looks cute in a hamburger. It even looks better in real life. Like the picture, I feel like the picture does not do it justice. I have it in my hands right now. It's so cute. So new. 590 spin. Thank you. How are we gonna do it? Can we sell 10 plushies in 36 minutes? I wonder if Manon would ever update Manon Iki. I feel like Love Web kind of has starting to grow a backlog of like unfinished project, unfinished side projects. If you're writing about Love Web for your college project, I don't know. I don't know what you should write in it. Actually, I actually don't know what you should be writing for it. This is like Love Web in your homework. I don't know. I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck with that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing the Homestuck streams. I did like most of like I like filled up most of the plushies page count. Look at that. You know, one Homestuck page per plushie sold. Like the last stream was like relatively pretty short. We didn't read that much because there weren't that many to catch up with. So, maybe I don't know if I ever do like a Cybermap plushie. I would do it again. Like I would read the missing Manon plushies from now, and I would like start reading also the the Cybermap being sold. So maybe. Yeah, if I like do another Homestuck stream, it would be for like the Cybermare plushie. Also, Manon and Cybermare are not voiced. They used to be voiced by AI. Starting with Web Revival episode, no, it's not Revival. What's the name? What was the name of the episode? No. The one before TF2. The one about like the core web and the peripheral web, and the web has lost its soul. The web has lost its soul. We have Vera Samila voicing Cybermare. We have Kenny Kenby voicing Manon. Then the next episode, the TF2 episode, it's Playful Pretense voicing Manon and Silvera. Yeah. And they're doing an amazing job. But it's so much better. It takes more time. But like I think the show gains a lot more from having like real voice acting, and it's also like I was used to the AI voices, but every time I re-listen to a previous episode, I'm like, ugh, so grating. The AI voices are grating. Okay. I am happy you asked. I am clapping my hands right now. I am happy you asked about will Lunar Livestream ever return? If you don't know about Lunar Livestream, it was a game that I made 2023, I think. And it was a game that was streamed to Twitch. It was a game designed to be played through a chat. You can find about... Okay, I'm gonna like go fetch a link. If you wanna like learn about it more yourself. Because it's on my website. Boom. This is the page dedicated to like Lunar Livestream. It was a game that was designed to be played through a livestream. And I have been working on a spiritual successor. Like a new game. I want to make something larger, something with more content that's gonna last longer than 2 streams. I think that'd be really, really cool. It's not a game you can play, you can only watch the VODs, because again, this happened. It's a thing that happened and it's in the past now. And it is kind of hard to like go back to it. I guess if you weren't part of the phenomenon, you kind of missed out. But I want to do another one. I want to do another game that's played like that, and I have been working on a new game that's made like that. It's not gonna be Lunar Life 2. It's gonna be its own thing. Isn't that me like officially announcing it, I guess, because I'm like a person, okay? I'm not like a company. You know, maybe like in 5 months, I'll realize, I don't want to keep doing this anymore, or I don't have time to work on this. But yeah, I have been working on a new game like that, and I will say at least what's the name? The code name, I guess, is called Dead Web. And it's gonna be, as you can figure out, about the internet. It's not related to Love Web. I'm sorry, the name is like misleading because it makes you think, oh, it's gonna be a thing related to Love Web. No, I want this to be its own thing. Dead Web is just like a temporary name because it recaps, I guess, what the game is about very concisely and effectively. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have this done one day and to show what I've been working on. Okay. It would help a lot. By the way, yeah, someone is asking about like subscribing to my Patreon, even if it's Lurker. Like, it would help a lot. It would like anything, any little bit like helps with this kind of thing. That internet theory. I don't know. Maybe it's called Dead Web. I don't know. Okay. It's gonna be like an RPG Maker, like, you know, top-down game. Like on their live stream. It's gonna be nothing complicated. You know, move around, you explore. And you know, it's gonna be everything that I've learned from your live stream, I can apply there. I am not telling you. Okay, I need to BRB for a bit. I guess I'll take like a little break. I will come back. There's a little break. Leave your questions in the meantime, so I can start when I'm back. Okay. Short break. Manon plushie. Thank you. Thank you. Spin. 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 My voice is getting tired. I can feel that I haven't done my vocal warm-up before this. Okay, let's see. Manon's thoughts on Annoyed? I don't know. I don't know what they think about Annoyed. Just send them like a Tumblr ask or something. We all know that Manon is a real person and not a character I made up, right? RPGs that I like, Off. I really like Off. Undertale and Deltarune. Oh, I'm so original. Space Funeral. Space Funeral is really cool. It's like an hour or two long. You love me some weird indie RPGs from RPG Maker. What are Cyberbrand medals? Thought about the recycle thing. They're probably scared of it. I don't know. They're probably scared of it because they don't want to end up in there accidentally. That'd be scary. Not playing Moon RPG. It would be cool. Oh yeah, I saw that Off got released on Steam. I do really like the original soundtrack. The original soundtrack to me is like, I love it too much. I love it too much. I don't care if Toby Fox made the new soundtrack with other people. The original one is just so good and so unique and it's so special. My plans with my Manon Flash. Oh, new cell. Spin. Spin, we're so close. Are we gonna actually do it? Are we actually gonna hit 600? 617 minutes? Is that possible? Are we gonna do it? 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 I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Manon Flash. It's gonna be sitting somewhere. It's very good at sitting, as you can see. It's very good at sitting in places. Is Manon a Tato fan? I wonder if Manon knows about Tato. It would be cool, I guess. I can see like an episode like Tato. Interview with Tato. That could be fun. That could be fun. I've thought about that when Tato gain newfound popularity, like, you know. Could be a fun episode. Yes, I do like Undertale a lot. I like it a lot. I guess Undertale to me was very important also to like when it came to experiencing art. New plushie soul 5 spin. Oh my gosh. Only 5 left. In 16 minutes. Can we do it? Also, yes, Undertale was like... I played Undertale, which led me to playing the games that inspired, you know, like K-Story, and then Humaniki, and then I played Humaniki, and I wanted to check other RPG Maker games, like Off, like Space Funeral, and One Shot, and all those like cool, awesome And these are the painful RPG, like, it was like opening up a whole side of like indie games to me, because I was playing on indie games before, like Super Meat Boy, Castle Crasher, but after, yeah. Hot food takes? I don't know. Do I have a food hot take? I don't have many. A lot of questions are like revolving around food, and I don't have anything interesting related to that. Oh, I eat pizza with fork and knives, and I eat like potato chips with like a spoon. That's not really a hot take. That's a weird take. I just don't want to get my hands dirty, you know? I saw a question earlier on social media about like what was like the episode I love working on and love it. I love working on all of them. Like, it's really hard to like quantify which one was the most fun or the best most fun I worked on. I do feel like the last 3 are like probably the best. The last 3 episodes are like the best episodes of the show. TF2 Wikipedia and the origin of internet memes. Manon and Simon Rare do when I try to create an account and a website and they ask for a phone number. That's an interesting question. That's a funny question. I don't know, but it is funny. Oh, the question, like, will Manon plushie appear on, like, wait, where is it? I'm losing track of the chat. Will the Manon plushie appear in a Homestuck animated pilot or as a background character? Makeshift made a promotional, like, photo edit of Manon plushie thinking about the Homestuck plushies. And it made me really happy. I did tell them, like, Manon is a fan of Homestuck. So if they want, they can do something with the Homestuck plushies. I guess technically there was an official Homestuck Love Web crossover, and it's that. Let me see if I can find a link to it. Let me browse the internet so I can post a link to it. It's a Twitter link, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I advise everyone to like leave Twitter like now. Just like leave Twitter forever and like follow me somewhere else. Four more. Spin. Oh, spin. 12 minutes. More plushies. Oh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Oh, this is really exciting. Let me see. I lost track of the chat. Thank you, like, the person, like, saying, manifesting real quick so I'm a huge inspiration of all my son. Thank you. Putting my hands in a prayer pose and bowing. Thank you. Do I think Toby will make Undertale in 10 years? I mean, maybe. Toby said at some point, there's like a tweet that Toby made where like he would make an Undertale like remaster only to like have like the dog, the annoying dog be like 3D, and that's it. Ominous music. Yes, I do scoop chips from the bag. I do scoop chips from the bag with large spoon. Okay, I think I caught up. Does Minecraft has a lolcat translation? Is that a real thing? Is that actually a real thing? Also, yes, I am on Blue Sky. If Hateway was a show with Manon Ceremony equal counterparts, what would Manon Ceremony's counterpart be like? I always thought that like Hateweb would just be like Cybermare, like being next to the computer and having Manon record, and it should be like, here's the thing that sucks about the internet. Like maybe in the past, because Cybermare is getting kinder, I guess. You can probably extrapolate that from the latest episodes. I need to check out this like lolcat translation. That sounds really good. Sounds really good and fun. Cybermare Ransona. Aw, yeah. Cybermare Furry Ransona. I actually had like a thought maybe I could draw while streaming, but I'm realizing like I could not like draw and talk at the same time. I need to draw, but I will not be able to like say anything. I need to focus on drawing. Just checking something. 9 minutes left. 8 minutes left until the stream is over. Yeah. Thank you everyone, by the way. I will say, it's not over, but I will say it now. Thank you everyone for like helping buying the plushie. Like I never could have like realized like how many people who buy the plushie. I had a feeling. I had a feeling from looking at my own examinations online of like what people buy and what people don't buy. Like the Manon plushie would takes all the boxes to like at least get 200, like 600. Damn. Yeah. That's a lot, thank you. 600 plushies. How do they do the Are You a Robot captchas? They seem to be smart enough. They seem to be smart enough to figure that out. Four more? Nah. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're making it to 600. I don't think it's gonna happen. The countdown is counting down more and more. I feel like it's probably too late because I feel like it takes a while for like someone to, you know, like purchase it. It probably takes a while to like register the number of like plushies sold. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kind. Thank you for the kind words. What kind of stories do I like? Okay, what kind of stories I don't like? I don't know. I don't know. Because stuff like... I have enjoyed stuff like Cowboy Bebop a lot, and I thought I wouldn't like that. It's very like... You know... Space, Western space cowboy. Oh! One have been sold! Spin! Spin! It is amazing, even if it's not like 600 total, like having hit this far, it's like so good. Be pretentious and say that I like things that are good. I mean, it's true. I mean, things that are good are... Things that are bad also have value, I would say. Like, something like Yeek, I found fascinating because of like everything it does. Whether it's the good parts or the bad parts, like it's like creatively stimulating, you know. I was hoping to sell like 200, not 600. That's crazy. Okay, when it comes to starting creative projects, have a checklist. Have it like a to-do list, like an elaborate to-do list, because I know sometimes I don't know where to start with certain things, and having a to-do list is like the best thing you can do to like help start yourself and know what to do and feel like you're making progress. Collaborative ones, I don't know, because my projects, like I do like 90% of the work on them. It's like a mostly me thing every time. It's not like a co-working, I guess. I'm making this of this person's like co-created. Any mobile games that I like. It's cool that you can have Easy RPG Maker on your phone, so you can play Yumeniki on your phone. Oh, okay, future plans for Love Web. I know what the next episode I want to make, but I'm not gonna say which one, because I guess every time there's like I'm starting to figure out like next episode. Like there has been many times where I'm like, oh, actually, maybe I'll do this episode instead, and that does happen. But I do want to make more episodes. I'm gonna start working for realsies now. I was like taking a break during the Manon campaign plushie, and I guess I was taking a break to work on Dead Web. Now I'm gonna be working on the next episode, and hopefully it doesn't take that long to come out. Oh, 580. 598. Spain. 2 minutes left. It's actually gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. So close. I feel like part of the joke with Manon Nikki is that like it's you know, it's like the joke that like Yumeniki fan games get like one updates and then they never get finished. That's like the joke, I guess, with Manon Nikki. Oh, a Manon mod for the new castle the castle crasher would be so cool. Oh, that would be, oh yeah, that would be so cool. 1 minute. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. 1 minute. I don't think people can like purchase something this quickly. Scratch your brain just right when I say spin. I'm gonna start like a side channel ASMR. Let's just spin. 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 It's not. 20 seconds. One more. One more spin. Thank you. Oh, it just keeps spinning. I didn't notice. 10 seconds. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Unless 2 seconds, 1 second. 0. Campaign ending. No! It's thinking. The website is like thinking. It's like processing something, I guess. Mission ends in 10 seconds. I guess it's over. It's over. It's over. 500. Damn. Oh, can I have... Oh. It's not showing properly on the... ships. No. Above? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. I'm not doing this right. No. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Phew. It's good. Thank you. You know what? It was tragic. We did this for the tragedy. Because it's entertaining. Tragedy is also entertaining. It's fine. $5.99 is still very good. It's over. Thank you everyone for buying the plushie. Please send me pictures. I do have plushie number 0, so there are technically 600 out there. It is true. You know what? That counts. That counts. Thank you, number 99. $600 plushies are made. The friends are made around the way. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoys your little plushies. Hope y'all enjoy. Put it in your shrine. Yes, put it anywhere. You can like have it next to your computer, and you can have Manon. You can browse into with Manon. Phew. That was exciting. Okay. I will force them to watch brain rot memes. No. Damn. How could you? How could you? Sending Manon to the moon. Doing a live stream, this time with Manon as a protagonist. Yay, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'm streaming for 2 hours. It's time to stop. The countdown is over. It's time for bye-bye. 600 Manons. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much again. I'm gonna wrap it up now. Do put your Manon next to your long cat plush. Absolutely. They're gonna be besties. How do I edit this? It just says plushie. Whee! Spinning so fast is flying. Okay, thank you everyone, thank you everyone, thank you everyone. It's time to stop. It's time to go. Bye bye. Thank you for being there. Thank you for buying the plushies. Thank you for being there and asking questions. Here's more like Manon spinning.